I done had it in and out with my girlfriend, my sister, family, boyfriends. All my bills paid, a nigga still need more ends. We say fuck a nigga, it look like we need more friends. Blame me for participation, it come from both ends. Garfield niggas only in for their own health. You got it on your own, but watch out for their wrong step. Keep asking for the shit, nigga get the wrong help. The recovery process can make you take the wrong left. All that shit held in, I hope you got some long breath. Admitting to your wrongs like you wrong, that's a strong step. I'm hanging on with all my might, put my life a strong built. Pistol in my face, but I can tell you how the chrome felt. And through the storm and through the weather and even through the rain, I don't think they understand the underdog thing. And through the struggle and through the hate and overcoming pain, there's a blessing at the end of your tunnel, man.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help me, can't remain the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help me, can't remain the same.
You're doing great
too much pain, too much pain.
Now we living in the ghetto, riding metros, hanging on the shaky life, walking on jello. I used to wanna be the one to say hello. Did it ever make a real friend, nigga? Hell no. I feel like I was better off mellow. Then I went and lost my cousin, thinking where the kill go. I tried fast, but I had to learn to sell slow. You did your job and took the rap, but homie, where your bells go? Now everything is just seeming like a mystery. It piss you off every time thinking about your history. We was cool, now you wanna throw your fist at me. All this because your girlfriend blew a kiss at me. Now he dissing me, I'm wishing he'll really stop motherfucking pissing me. Cause you don't want my recipe. You don't even wanna try to bring out the best of me. Cause I'm the real deal and I don't even need pedigree for real.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, can't remain the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, can't remain the same. Too much pain, too much pain.
Now it's a hair-thin line between love and hate. And it's about the same distance between real and fake. Now the fake love that you thought was so real can leave you living with hate that you thought you could never feel. Leave you having to deal with emotions you ain't never felt. Too hard to bluff, but you can't fold from the hand you dealt. Heart in my back pocket, trusting nothing but God in my gut now. Relationships is barely conversation for a nut now. 8 years down the drain, thought I was giving my everything. Wound the drain of everything and walked away without a thing. Except the one thing that God gave me to remind me. Part of growth and development, leaving some things behind me. Whatever time I've got left is invested to make it sure before I leave. My 3 C's of debt and stress free. Yeah, I done walked in the sun, so I appreciate the rain. Cherish every battle scar, why I survived the pain.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, can't remain the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, can't remain the same. Too much pain, too much pain.
I done had it in and out with my girlfriend, my sister, family, boyfriends. All my bills paid, a nigga still need more ends. We say fuck a nigga, it look like we need more friends. Blame me for participation, it come from both ends. Garfield niggas only in for their own health. You got it on your own, but watch out for their wrong step. Keep asking for the shit, nigga get the wrong help. The recovery process can make you take the wrong left. All that shit held in, I hope you got some long breath. Admitting to your wrongs like you wrong, that's a strong step. I'm hanging on with all my mind from a life of strong built. Pistol in my face, but I can tell you how the chrome felt. And through the storm and through the weather and even through the rain, I don't think they understand the underdog thing. And through the struggle and through the hate and overcoming pain, there's a blessing at the end of your tunnel, man.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, who can't remain the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, who can't remain the same.
You're doing great time
Too much pain, too much pain.
Now we living in the ghetto, riding metros, hanging on the shaky life, walking on jello. I used to want to be the one to say hello. Did it ever make a real friend, nigga? Hell no. I feel like I was better off mellow. Then the one I lost my cousin thinking where the kill go. I tried fast, but I had to learn to sell slow. You get your job and took the rap along where your bills go. Now everything is just seeming like a mystery. It piss you off every time thinking about your history. We was cool, now you wanna throw your fist at me. All this because your girlfriend blew a kiss at me. Now he dissing me, I'm wishing he'll really stop motherfucking pissing me. Cause you don't want my recipe. You don't even wanna try to bring out the best of me. Cause I'm the real deal and I don't even need pedigree for real.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, can't remain the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, can't remain the same. Too much pain, too much pain.
Now it's a hair thin line between love and hate. And it's about the same distance between real and fake. Now the fake love that you thought was so real can leave you living with hate that you thought you could never feel. Leave you having to deal with emotions you ain't never felt. Too hard to bluff, but you can't fold from the hand you dealt. Heart in my back pocket, trusting nothing but God in my gut now. Relationships is barely conversation for a nut now. 8 years down the drain, thought I was giving my everything. While I drained of everything and walked away without a thing. Except the one thing that God.
Let's go and stop this and get into the show. All right. This is what we're going to do today. How's everybody doing? Hope I'm catching you at the best of health in the situation that we are about to encounter, and some of us already encountered recession. But I don't think people understand. Oh, damn, I would have got my mic for this one. I don't think people understand what we facing. I'm not expected to be liked by a lot of people, man. But one thing I am gonna do is keep it authentic. And I understand, me doing this YouTube right here, man, it's gonna shake a lot of trees. And I think them trees, they need to be shook. Because just like the topic go, the phrase from old Coolio, man. You remember Coolio? When I first started my tube, I definitely got in tune with him. And I've been a Coolio fan, but I definitely wanted to bring out some highlights of his transition, his journey in life, as much as I know, right? It was tragic, but nobody asked any questions, did we? Another brother gone. Greed. Coolio said this. He said in his song, Gangsta Paradise, he said, if I can't understand it, how can they reach? If they can't understand, I thought it was, how can they reach me? I guess they can't. I guess they front. That's why I know my life is out of luck. Oh, who has the answers? Do we have the answers? I say, I got some of the answers. I ain't got everything. But one thing I ain't got is jealousy in my heart. One thing I ain't got is spite in my heart. Now, I stand corrected. It depends on what lane you want to get in. But to understand this is to say a lot, man. It's amazing How many people really got your back? It's amazing how the private conversations. Like, I know I'm a child of God, man, for real, because of the struggle I've been through, and I'm still here to talk about it. So I'm not trying to impress nobody, man. I got on tube, man, because I seen there was an opportunity to wake up the masses, not put them to sleep, not make them relax on some goofy stuff that I consider goofy. And I think a lot of the world is considering a lot of things that they say it's factual. I could be part of that whole equation. You see, I put myself in there. I ain't better than nobody. I just got my opinion like y'all got y'all opinion, but I got my eyes open. I'm finna hit a turning point, man, that I'm proud to say, and who would have said when I was younger that I ever make it this far, right? I know you like, Slugger, what you talking about, man? Let me tell you a little something, man. Let me tell you a little something. I grew up in the projects, man, and I didn't think that it was, anything other than the projects, man. I didn't know life was what it was until I started getting a little bit older. I didn't know what bills was. I didn't know what tough times was. I didn't know none of that. None of that. But as I grow in maturity, I started noticing things. So you say I was what's up, phone check? Appreciate you sliding in. So you say I was a curious child. Yeah. I was curious. But one thing I was very good at is observing. And I didn't know why these cats was hating on me. I didn't know, because I wasn't a friendly guy anyway. I understand why you hate, because you can't take me. You know what I'm saying? That's always been my attitude. Now, prove me wrong. Because mentally, you can't take my mind. You might can harm my body, but you can't take my mind. Because I'm going to do what I do that I feel like is right. And some people be putting their feelings all on their shoulders, man. All on their shoulders. And they can't explain it. They can't understand why they feel like what we say. What we say, y'all? Why they feel like females. But I take it back too. See how the world changed? Because a lot of females are harder than guys right now. A lot of females just, if they, I think my daughters are tight. They got flaws. They're not perfect. You know what I'm saying? But they stronger. You know what I'm saying? Than a lot of these weak individuals that's grown men and, kids that might be children that might be, I'm going to say children because age don't make you mature. And I think that's the whole point of what I'm about to say. So when I was younger, man, and just a little pass of it, a little pass through of my little young life, man, I like having fun, but I was kind of twisted. Like, say, for instance, you hurt yourself. I'm not laughing at how you hurt yourself. Are you okay? If I don't see no blood coming out, I say you okay. But I looked at the reaction, how your face looked. What was the theatrics when you was falling? And that rolled me up, boy. Say, I got some laughter off of that, man. I got some laughter off of that. But as I got mature, as I matured, let me say it like that, I tend to pay attention to people's feelings, right? In a sense, like don't laugh too much in their face, but I walk away. You know what I'm saying? Back when I was young, I did young, dumb stuff, And the surprising part is I noticed a lot of people don't know what it is to live in the projects. But they want the ghetto celebrity status, but they never lived in the projects. That's why a lot of guys that lived in the projects amaze the world. Like, how did you make out that jungle, man? And so we tell our tales. But I really don't have no tales that's going to be like, wow, that boy did that. Yeah, I got a couple, but I ain't going to bring them up. You catch that? Because that's history. I'm not living on my past. I'm living on the now. But one thing I found out now, I'm a better man. I'm a better man. And I see. That's why God gave me these two eyes. I see greed. I see why the world is in the position it is right now. That's what I do see. Because this right here, y'all crazy. Y'all don't think that's a quote unquote American sin. Man, what you talking about, slugger? American sin? Well, let me break it down to you. It's a lot of people that look like me. Now, we must say, Trump might say, y'all might call Trump a bigot, and everybody else that ran through that goddamn office, or everybody else in the politics. I think our culture, now for real though, is the most hated by our own people. See, they ain't got to do the job no more. They ain't got to do the job, even though we all came from the ghetto. But one thing about the ghetto or the projects, whatever level you on, definitely the hood, jealousy. With no reason trying to be jealous of another brother. You know, I think we have 24 hours in a day. I think we all wake up and it's about what you want to do with your life. It's on you, especially if you're a grown man. I understand if you're a teenager still going through them 8 hours of school and stuff like that, trying to get your mind together, playing sports, you know, falling over them females and all that, you know, that young stuff. Oh, I'm in love. Yeah, go through all that. Because when you hit the real world, it's going to be me and a bunch of other people that's in my chat going to tell you, nah, youngster, that ain't the way. See, like COOLIO said, if they can't understand me, how can they reach me? So a lot of people wasn't goofy. A lot of people wasn't class clowns. So as you got older, hoping your wisdom overtopped your goddamn pride, because even though you old, you can still act like a kid, man. And you get the respect of zero. Because a kid worries about things said, a kid worries about who likes him, who don't like him. I don't give a goddamn. Like I say, I'm finna hit that halfway mark that a lot of people, and we have seen, never made it. Shoot, truth be told, I didn't think I'd be 21. Truth be told, when I went on vacation, I think that saved my life. But it's crazy because it was more deadlier in there because it was hand-to-hand combat. Now, I ain't talking about today's time of going on vacation, Candyland, but I ain't in there to see it. I'm just saying, hey, man, we didn't get nothing but them cotton fields. How many of y'all brothers actually picked cotton in your whole life? See, I ain't going to make it a fairy tale. I'm going to say some real talk. Because we're going to keep it real on this channel. I ain't doing this for no views and no likes. But when I say some people never grew up to love themselves, so it is what it is. They still acting like a bunch of clowns. So these youngsters out here ain't going to follow you, partner. And who wants somebody? I don't want nobody to follow me. What I want is people to start thinking for themselves and don't let them wanksters or clucks guide them into the water. You know what I'm saying? And drown. But who am I? I'm just one simple guy with a backbone to stand up on some stuff, man. No, stand up on some stuff. And see, it ain't nothing wrong with understanding where you at in life. And I had a partner tell me, say, man, if your partner got in trouble right now, what would you do? Well, 9 times out of 10, those are still getting in trouble. They ain't got my number. So I wouldn't know until it's all said and done. And 2, if you've been doing that and you already know you being shiesty, quote unquote, like the title say, not the title, but the what they call it, thumbnail say, greed, it's gonna come back on you. You know what I'm saying? Because if you pay attention to that clip, it was a little man at the bottom with everybody in the world, or this big old boy eating all the money and left him nothing but a small plate. You think he took time to look down there and say, man, this is ridiculous, man. How do you feel as a person thinking that you can have the whole pie? You ever heard about the pie theory? Some of your mathematics go by the pie, huh? You better catch up, and you're gonna get left. See, mentally, I think a lot of people did get left. A lot of people got left out my life yesterday. Oh, I hate to say last year. No. See, it's elevation I'm on. I ain't gonna talk about the same soap opera. I ain't gonna talk about who shot John, but this, do what you do. But I'm not gonna hate you because you do what you do, right? It's about respect, bro. Sis, it's about respect. And a lot of people that lost that. That's why the world is in the situation the way it is. You know, we was over there at Pico Channel and we was talking about some things. And I think at the end of the day, everybody got a good concept of what they think. But I'm not going to go on. No, I ain't going to go there. I'm not going to force you to listen to me. I think when it's time for you to mature and wake up, you sit down and listen to a conversation with a real older guy, elder. I don't need the fancy clothes and all that just to talk to you, man, because the message on the street is this: we losing. We losing. Matter of fact, I think we lost as a society for the simple fact is some of us that want to elevate and some is just cool where they at. So if you don't want nobody to surpass you, you don't tell them the things you know because you like, it's all about me. It's all about me. How many words do you got? How many times you got to say that? It's about you. Okay. Well, don't act like you authentic if it's just about you. I say it's about us because you should do you the way you do it and then watch everybody else come up around you because they living by what you're talking about on this tube. They living by your example, not shenanigans, none of that. And it's crazy, man. Youngsters, y'all got it. Y'all got a world of trouble coming, man, because some of these guys know how to talk real good. Some of these guys want to make you see. It's like peer pressure in school, and a lot of y'all still in school because y'all don't have the understanding to understand when somebody's running game on you. Y'all don't have the understanding to really go out there and get it for yourself. Nobody gonna hand you nothing, right? I had to figure that out. So coming up in the project showed me that, man, because I watched my mama and my daddy work and got us up out of there. But then we did have some handouts. You understand what I'm saying? When somebody see you trying to do better, they will do this. Say, man, here, let me help you alone. Shoot, that's how we got the house in the hood. Come straight up out of Fairway Projects. Yeah. If y'all know anything about Austin, we had drive-in movie theaters when we moved up out the projects, man. Y'all remember them drive-in movie theaters? I do. Because my mama, we couldn't afford the tickets, so she set us in the field. And we watched it from the field. We couldn't hear it, but we saw it, and we thought that was amazing. It's amazing how your parents try to make your life better, but you don't even see the struggle they go through, right? But if I didn't see my mom and my dad work so hard and my uncle stay afloat and do what they do and get up out their situation and all that, man, and make something good in their life, I wouldn't even know. Because I didn't have the answers growing up. I was seeing my environment. So you ask yourself, how can you wake up the youth if this is what they see? A bunch of bull crap. You can't. You can't wake up. You in denial. You know them 10 toes everybody say so frequently? I'm 10 toes down. What is 10 toes to you? You still walking? You ain't a lump in the ground? No, 10 toes down mean what you say you stand on. And you hope you say it right. Ain't nobody perfect, bro. Ain't nobody perfect. I ain't gonna be on long. I'll probably be on for a whole hour and watch me. But this is heavily on my mind, man. A lot of people, Dr. Dre said on one of his albums, he said, the blind leading the blind, right? Now, for real. You know, right now, people are losing their jobs at Amazon. Do you know certain stores like Target is laying off? Help you catch up other than what's the latest on YouTube. Let me tell you some reality. Target's a lot of companies laying off. Stock market don't even worry about the fluctuation of these goddamn high stocks because they figured it out to go buy into the stocks so it'll look like we ain't in a recession. But you're gonna feel them gas prices next week if you're not already feeling it. And I said this a while back. What you say? I seen this. I said this a while back. yeah, man. Talk to me. That's history, man. And you know what? That's knowing where you come from and not be ashamed of where you come from. Because I know everybody. Well, I only can speak for me because it's some people in a higher echelon that don't ever want to say they was broke. Don't want to say they ever did bad. You know what I'm saying? No, we did bad, but we didn't know it as kids, but my parents knew it. So I'm going to say this and I'm going to go on about the job. Growing up, I never heard my parents argue. Never. Now, we did have some, I knew it was something, but they didn't put me all in their business. Let me say it like that. They didn't put none of me in my business. If they had an argument, my dad might stay at work a little bit longer, or they might have to go talk to the reverend, you know what I'm saying, for counseling or something. We don't have that no more, man. I don't know, because I'm not going over there no more that way, because I look at life for what it is. Fluffed up, tight squeeze. Yeah. They about them stocks though. That's all they do, man. They're constantly trying to play us like we don't have no common goddamn sense, right? And I can imagine they think they got us beat, but they forgot about the real ones coming back out, or the real ones been staying low for the time to show their hand. That's facts, bro. A lot of people don't understand. Shout out to Hot House. Salute. A lot of people they show their hand too early, right before the blessing. My mama taught me not to do that. My mama taught me, and when I say my mama, it's my dad too, right? But my mama was in my grill, man. My mama's the only one to be popping me in my goddamn mouth. My dad didn't want to whoop me, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, that was a young, that man say, what kind of father, but you got to. You know what I'm saying? But he will. But my mama was a disciplinary. Yeah. She'll pop you in. Boy, say, you ever heard them sayings like, I'm going to pop you into next week. I'm going to beat the black off of you. All that. Yeah, that's mama. Hanger, switch, go get it. Come on, man. All y'all killers and thugs out there. If you ain't got a whooping by your mama, hey, man, you wasn't, I don't know where you, man, say. I ain't gonna even say nothing because a lot of people be lying on him. You know what I'm saying? I'm real, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. You see that? Slugger. It says Slugger, IKIRTV. No fabrication. Yeah, I got my butt whooped growing up. I sure did. At the end of the day, I say this. A lot of people don't want to grow up. So they try to keep everybody to that level so they don't grow past them. And that's the craziest part, because what is an army if everybody think like a private? You see what I'm saying? You got to have rank. I tell people all the time, there's levels to this. And some people got left behind a long time ago and don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Because you go off somebody's character, how they really move and groove, they feelings. Really, we ain't supposed to give a goddamn about feelings, but feelings might be the first thing to show you he's a cluck. No. Like, people change through the seasons. People change like the weather changed down here in Texas recently. But yeah, my mama, man, say, I'm talking about come in like you came in the world. I know a lot of them youngsters, people, y'all don't know nothing about that, man. Boy, say that's birthday suit. No, for real though. And I came up with a way to make my mama stop whooping me, man. And my brothers and sisters, they put me first when they see it work one time. Man, I jump all on the goddamn furniture, man, acting like I was an Indian. Can y'all imagine me, man? I wasn't as tall, but I was skinny, and I was like, oh, like an Indian. My mama and them couldn't whoop me, man. You feel what I'm saying? They couldn't whoop me, man. They laughing. So I learned how to play that trick. right? That trick right there made them. I already told y'all about this when I stood up to my mom about this whooping. You know what I'm saying? I think I was 12 or 13. No, I wasn't 13. I was in junior high. So that's like, yeah, 12 or 13. I think I'm more like, 12 or 13. Man, I was getting whoopings till I, you know what I'm saying? Until I say, hey, man, I watched them old shows on the great, them old privileged shows where the kids get grounded. Man, I wanted that, man. And, my mama gave it, and then I want the whooping because the whooping is faster. Grounding lasts for a whole week, whole 2 weeks. My boy's locking on the door. Man, you coming out? Nah, man, I'm grounded, bro. Grounded? That's something new for them. Yeah, I want to be a Huxtable or something. You know what I'm saying? But my mama showed that we straight from the projects. Don't get it twisted. The craziest thing is Slugger. Slugger came up with the whole word, my name, while I was incarcerated. You know how you change identities as you get older? So then you find what part people know you from, what kind of change that you actually do, how people respect who you became, not what you was. You understand? See, I was very educated back in the day, man. For real, for real. And those that know me back in the day, they come to me and say, boy, you was a fool. No, I wasn't, man. Hey, my name is Slugger. How you doing? You feel what I'm saying? And it messes them up. But everybody's supposed to have a change. But the thing that in our culture, what I see don't happen is a lot of change. A lot of people get changed just to get some benefits from somebody temporarily so they can be authentic temporarily. But it's not in them to be 100. And then they get mad at me because I'm 100 and they 98. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, man, we wake up at the same amount of time every day, 24 hours. You can work on yourself and you ain't got to show nobody that you working. And I've seen a lot of people on this too working on themselves. Hey, man, I'm going to congratulate you because you changed from last year. You still a cluck, but you're not a duck. But a lot of people change and they don't want to give the next person the credit. They want all the credit. So that's fine. Like I said at the beginning, I've seen a lot of people change for the better, and then I've seen people change for the worse. Because at the end of the day, it's about greed in our culture. Why you think a lot of us don't open up plazas like the Vatos do? They stay in the house about 7 or 8 deep, not struggle, but live, because they ain't got no money where they come from. Y'all understand that? They don't have the money that we have in America where they come from. So they know how to do without. They know how to come together as a village for real. Don't talk about a village in the first time one of your partners start moving past you or running fast or get another car better than yours, you hate. No. See, that's how you know you ain't authentic. And y'all need to stand up and say, hey, man, I take ownership to that. I've been I don't want to cuss because I know people be playing me on the, loud in front of the family because this is a lesson. I've been to mall. Man, I was having feelings. I was feeling a certain type of way. Why, bro? We all came from the struggle. Why would you feel a certain type of way? I don't know. It's just something in it. I think it was beat in me. Imagine that. Jim Crow. A lot of people don't understand this, man. It seems like I'm just floating everywhere, but I just got my understanding of. Let me see. I just got my understanding of how life is for real, man. And a lot of youngsters are paying attention. They got they niche and what they doing, like Hot Thoughts, Pico, Heat. Hey, man, he a good producer. He really trying to push the envelope. He really trying to do something. He don't wait on no handouts, bro. He don't wait on no handouts. He always trying to throw events, trying to just move around, and a lot of people hate on him for doing that because he got that mind frame. Like I don't think he came from, but that's his life. I don't know where how his financial stuff is growing up and all that, but it seemed like his dad put something up in his head, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. And it's a bunch of people that I see on this channel seem like they got some screws loose, and then you got something that's sharp. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing I know about this, and I was trying to say this on your live earlier, Pico, it was like, it seemed like when MySpace came out, the world changed. But it changed when I don't know what came out first. Facebook. Everybody want to show they been, hey, look at me. So that's the illusion world that came, right? Like they really doing good and they still stay at their mama house. No. That's something that their mama cooked. No. Don't put that on that, man. Show your own place that you raising your kids and you taking responsibility. See, we didn't make them accountable. I didn't give a goddamn. I was never on Facebook like that. If I did, it was just for a video game. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. I never participated in Facebook. And a lot of people got sick of that. Somebody capping. That's when that word capping came out, right? Tell me if I'm wrong. Capping came out when Facebook really, just, I know the capping out, you stunting and all that, but the word capping, where did that come from? What year that came out, y'all? It's a lot of that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of cappers out here. I don't even feel right saying that word because how can you cap on somebody that's doing less than you, bro? I just, at the end of the day, I want to bring this up to y'all attention, bro. Businesses are closing. And I wish everybody well because everybody's still thinking about the future, what they want to do 5 years. This world ain't gonna be around in 5 years. I would say. This is my opinion. Not the way it's going. Who don't want to get old, man? I don't, old sucks. Getting old sucks, bro. But at least I got there. You know what I'm saying? The youngsters like Pico, who's really just trying to get his stuff off the ground. He don't want to hear that. So only thing I'm saying, man, get your EDC ready. Everyday carry. And whatever you got to do to make it back home to your people to protect each other. Because these cats on the internet, 9 times out of 10, they ain't going to be able to help you. And in situations where people can't, no, I don't want to talk about all that because I ain't ever been a hater. You know what I'm talking about? I've been a congratulator. It's so easy to be a congratulator. Like, I don't think there's no spitefulness in me. Am I perfect now? Let me think. On that note, have I ever hated on somebody? Nope. Can't say that's my pedigree. That's not me, bro. It's not in me. To hate on the next man. Nah, for what? We all in the struggle together? Yeah, we all in the struggle together, man. Life is a struggle. It ain't no goddamn blueprint on how to do things, but it's some scamming stuff to how to come up and then later on get caught up. I don't understand how you gonna get away with it. There's cameras everywhere. But PPP, what is that? PPP loans. It's all kind of stuff. Go to pawn shops, steal your parents' jewelry, and hold on, it's all kind of ways to come up. Go do them. Sell them Percocets to your own people. You ain't got no strong soldiers out there. Hold on. It's a lot of ways to come up on your own by destroying your race. So when it's time to go to war, we're going to go to war. I ain't going to lie to you. Because you're going to have to fight for something. You got to stand for something. You'll fall for anything. And I see a lot of these guys on YouTube falling for anything. They ain't got no fight in them, bro. They ain't got no fight in them, man. So for those who come on my channel, I appreciate it. So when I see y'all and we happen to be roaming the earth together, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, we're gonna stay tight and keep it right, man, because I don't want to mess with nobody who can't benefit. I can't benefit you and you can't benefit me. Because when the SHTF hit, we're gonna find out who's really about that life. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed like it's around the corner. I did a note, and I keep talking about this Amazon. Amazon stores are closing, laying off 9,000 people, employees. They shutting down some of the Targets. They shutting down some Walmarts. Remember back in the day, they was talking about them abandoned Walmarts. They've been shutting down stores, and we seemed like we just don't know it. What's up? What's up? What's up? Show your love. Appreciate you sliding through. We just don't know it. And the silliest thing is, it seems like a lot of people stuck on stupid. I don't give a goddamn what that cat say over there. He's a comedian, right? Since everybody thinking that doing dance videos and being funny is the number one thing that's gonna keep them alive, we'll see. We'll really see. It ain't about the tough guys, it's about the wise guys. Say, man. Right now, while the internet is up, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing I do. I researched everything. I put all the scenarios out there. Now, if you can't cook, you can't barbecue, you need not to be on here goofing off all day. You ain't got no job? No, you definitely need to go get a goddamn job or some kind of form of income because everything is closing. Do y'all get that? Have y'all got that? They're gonna do that. They're gonna do a lot of distraction news, but understand they're closing down nationwide. But it's crazy because they already knew they was gonna do it in 2017. Yeah. Once they see they can shut down the whole economy, make mom and pop shops go out, it wasn't no fight back. Now it was some fight back. What them cops do? They tell you to get in the house like daddy told you, huh? And then I don't know what it is. We tend to have the biggest mouths. Some of us. I can't put us all in that same category. We tend to have the biggest mouths. You remember when that ooh we came out? Then you got the people in the project say, we can't get it. Well, yeah. Oh, they start using us for experiments, man. They say, where's that pastor at that I told him to go tell the congregation they better, you know what I'm talking about? Fell right for the okie doke, man. Now it's just too much. And if you don't see what's going on, you ain't even part of the 2/3. You dumb and dumber. A lot of people just dumb and dumber. You know what I'm saying? Dumb. Just a whole group of dummies. The world is so Philly, and everybody's into acting silly and making the next event. They don't even understand when the world is in the turmoil that it is right now. They don't understand that. They planning for the next vacation. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Y'all ain't get the memo? Bruh. I just want to be a fly on the wall. When something, look, y'all, I'm not praying for nothing to happen, but I see it. It's going to happen. And then the hysteria of people with these nice cars can't get off the highway because they hit you with the EMP. Like, you got to know military tactics. You got to know about your surroundings. You got to know how people attitudes has changed. They talking about road rage. They talking about school shooting. They talking about, say, man, think about it. It's all around election time. All this is happening about the shooting. So they can take your guns. You know what I'm saying? All that, man, they like, it's a bunch of Philly guys out here. Philly women. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, but it's true, bro. But let's talk about all these jars, bro. Whole Food. I didn't even know Whole Food. Amazon bought Whole Food out in 2017. Now, I think what they say, Whole Food stores are closing. So that's your produce. Have y'all started y'all garden yet? I ain't gonna even lie to you. I tried it out, but then I'm gonna have to go full-fledged now. Now that right there, what I found out today, I'm gonna see if I can get that video up here, man. Every time I do the video, that's when they start trying to get me down. I know it. That's when they start trying to get me video real fast and hairy. And it's a sad occasion. It's a sad occasion. Remember, guys. All good. Remember, guys, do this for me. If I wind up freezing up, just let me know. If y'all can't hear the video, just let me know. Let me see what you said. And we can rectify that real quick. But I hope, man, y'all think it's a game. Y'all really do. A lot of people think it's a game out there, but it ain't no game, bro. It's not a game. Have y'all seen this video about these Amazon workers getting laid off on the spot, showing up for work? Hold up. I don't know what this video, how far it is in it, but oh no. See, I almost messed up. Let me see if I can do it like this. Do it like this and change it up, bro. When I work at Amazon 2020 and training video for DOT, they said something about Amazon going bankrupt. Yes. And it's so crazy because didn't old boy just have a divorce from his wife, and he was talking about gave her billions of dollars? Where they get this money from? It's monopoly anyway. Y'all hold up. I'm going to drop this, remove that, and I'm going to come back with this. They be trying to get your boy. Yeah, man, and it's sad because I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people be proud of, and I ain't holding y'all youngsters back, but y'all gotta find a trade, because that trade, when crap hit the fan, is gonna help you out more than anything. Even if you ain't got that long to learn, I think you got at least about 6 months. You can pick up a HVAC. You can go to electrician school. You can go, man, get jobs like that. Don't worry about throwing trash. Don't worry about working and flipping hamburgers and making minimum wage. No. You need money right now. So you can go get what you need to survive. And you need a lot of water. A lot of people don't even think about the soap. A lot of people don't even think about the shoes, the boots that you're going to have to travel in, or shelter, or food, or the ooh-wee. A lot of people don't even think about that. They think the government is going to be there to save them. Have y'all learned anything from Katrina? Them cops got the heck up out of there, didn't they? Yeah. They became the outlaws. See, society is trying to make you helpless, okay? Depending on them to bail you out when you're supposed to be bailing yourself out. Hold on, let me do this disclaimer. Because you'll be stuck like Chuck, just like this. I swear to God. You'll be stuck like Chuck. Even though I always had side jobs. I had jobs. The job I've been with right now, I've been there for a minute. But I had when that COVID hit, that was the only time I really wasn't, even though then I had 2 jobs. When that COVID hit, though, and went back. MREs. Yes, Scott. MREs. And if y'all don't know what that is, if I do it in the garage, I'm gonna start going live more, because y'all got to get this information out there, and I got to show you some things that I came across through my journey of getting prepped up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's people like me. You know what I'm saying? This color. Yeah, we prepping. God dang it. Don't let all them videos you see of everybody else doing it, but we doing it the right way. Why? Because they get intimidated when they see us. No, that's real fact. So when I say I don't have time to be playing on this goddamn internet, I'm trying to wake up the masses as much as I can. Man, I need everybody. Man. What is this? I could have just left that up there. See, a lot of people take for granted thinking the internet is going to be here tomorrow. That's why I'm saying when you have your time of your free time, break or whatever, for you, don't watch. It's a lot of things. It's raining right now. So when you have time on your hand, invest in yourself, right? Learn the trades that you can look it up on YouTube. Everything's on YouTube. How to be stupid, how to be real, how to be all that authentic. But worry about a trade. We ain't worried about all that extra stuff. People say you got to do this to be real. Or, you know, you got to wear this amount of gold to be real. No. You got to slap this dude to be real. Man, you crashing out, bro. You crashing out. Let me get this. So I want to put this up. I think y'all already seen it. It's been out. I seen it this past weekend, and I say, man, I want to put that up, but I didn't have no time this weekend. I do stuff in real life. Check out my IG. You see me celebrating with my wife. You know what I'm saying? With her little old day. Wound up turning up. You know what I'm saying? We turned up, bro. You got to keep all your hits, and let me like that. All your memories intact, because tomorrow ain't promised. All right. So this right here, I'm gonna try to let it catch up. So this right here, let me give you Amazon. You see it right there. Amazon fired them without telling. It's gonna be so much more than this going on right now. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people already know with the lack of sales in their department stores and everywhere else that what they about to get fired or furlough. You remember them days? Furloughs, all those is of age like that. They'll let you go first, last hire, first fired. All that, man, is back in effect. So while a lot of people just be sitting there thinking that they're gonna have their job forever, even me, I can think this, but then I know what I'm gonna do. You feel what I'm saying? I'm never gonna rely on the government to come bail my family. I'm gonna bail my family out. But then I'll be like, man, why did y'all do me like that? Y'all made me act like this. Now for real, I ain't going nowhere to get a handout. That's on Scouts Honor. For real, for real. But I'm gonna show y'all this, man. This hit the internet and bam. We'll have to start that over. Okay, I was just trying to let everything catch up. So they playing Boys the Man. Somebody made this video and they was like, they didn't know, at the end of the road song. But the craziest thing is people make mockery, but it's pretty sad that, people make this situation into like a comedy skit or something like that. Like, they knew better. Like they knew not to go work for a contractor company because it looks good. This look good for Amazon to be having these vans and stuff like that. But y'all contractors, and they don't need y'all to deliver the mail, right? Because they are already trying to weed human contact out of the situation anyway. That's why Whole Foods and the Amazon stores got robots in it. But did y'all know all that teleworking a lot of people like doing from the house? Y'all made it okay. They seen it's possible to put the humans, quote unquote. Now this is way up there, y'all. It's levels to this out of work because they feel like some jobs robots can handle, and they ain't got to pay the robots. They just program the robot. But right here is a bad situation, man. It's just not. play the whole goddamn video, which sucks. But if I was tonight, it's just like Eric's talking about. He said MREs are military meals. It lasts 25 years right now. You can go to Academy and get it. You can go to Bass Pro Shop. You can go to Cabela's. It's a lot of stores. I think even, I don't want to say Walmart because I haven't seen it in there. I'm talking about stores I actually seen MRVDs. I mean, I'd say MRVDs. That's a line crew too. But MREs is military meals, right? Ready meals. It's good to invest in it, especially if you need. Man, I wish I was in the garage. I could show you, but it's good to start off with one. They ain't cheap neither, so that's why I'm saying you need a job. You know what I'm saying? If you feeling like you can't work, then guess what? You shouldn't eat. Period. Point blank. But right now, gas is high, so it ain't nobody doing no DoorDash. Not that many people. So they paying more. This is for the youngsters or people who want extra income. Excuse me. They paying more, right? Because they already know nobody want to waste their gas and the car troubles that you might have. Everything then went up. Why did everything go up, slugger? Because a dollar bill ain't about nothing. So you got to spend more paper on what's real, what you need in your life, like food, everything else, like gas, mechanic issues for your car. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you something else. Look, they're actually not bad. No. And in the church, let's not look. Use every now. This I want to don't make me pull a purge alarm off, a nuclear bomb alarm off like I got last time. Especially the churches. What he said right there, man. They do pantries. No. Hold on. I'm about to say that phone check, but then it's been a slow tick in them churches too, because people ain't donate like they used to. So get it while you can. Let me say it like that. Every church in your neighborhood should be doing some kind of donation drive. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I want to tell y'all, if y'all don't know how to do cook, get your barbecue skills up, because don't think that electricity and all that is gonna be, feasible. I know a lot of people say, well, I got solar panels on my house and all that, man. Say, if Bill Gates do what he want to do and block out the sun, what you gonna do, bro? You don't think they prepare for all that? And then think about this. If you got the only solar panel, I'm quote unquote, I know it's a lot out, but say for instance, yours is the only one on the block. You don't think nobody gonna come get you out? Bro, that's why I'm saying, if you don't know, it's a lot of things you should have been already had mentally, right? Self-defense, everything, man. Like if you ain't never you only can do so much on this internet. It's about action when you in this real life. And a lot of people try to get it misconstrued, saying, oh man, I'm in character. Boy, your character suck, because in real life, you ain't even about that. So why you even bringing that heat? Guess what? When things hit the goddamn fan, they gonna see everybody that been on this goddamn YouTube and Instagram dancing their butt off, petrified, like, oh, what do we do? Where we go? Man, get out of my goddamn face is what I'm gonna tell them. You had the same opportunity. What I always say, you got the same 24 hours just like me. How the hell I'm gonna help you out if you don't want to help yourself? Yeah, Costco's got it too. Talking about them MREs. I ain't never been in a Costco, Eric. I ain't never been in a Costco. Me and my wife was talking about the other day. We've been in Sam's and all that, but Costco we got is way off the toll road, and we don't go out that way as often. They're actually not bad. Now, you know what? They're not bad when you're going with your stomach touching your back, huh? When your stomach touching, look, we used to eat all that in on vacation. We used to eat all that. and we did not complain. Matter of fact, boy, it was like a luxury. We was waiting on the one with the cookies and teriyaki and say, man, hey, they got some good MREs, man. Shoot, y'all try to eat. Look, y'all try to eat boiled eggs and peanut butter for a whole what we used to do. About all right, so early in the morning, it's called a Johnny. If nobody's been on vacation, it's called Johnny's, man. It makes you very humble. And if you ain't got commissary in your goddamn cell or on your boat, because we was on vacation, remember that. Then you SOL. Or you gonna run somebody to the stove, you know what I'm saying? They can slide you a soup, that's 2 for 1. As the lockdown goes on, man, you got soups 4 for 8. You know what I'm saying? Like it goes up for real. You think inflation is something? Boy, let you go on lockdown. You got the only commissary bag still left on the goddamn block. Guess what? Everything high. You better have them people money too, because they running in though, for real. They'll come get their paper. So don't ball on your butt cheeks, because you're gonna pay with your butt cheeks for real. Especially the church. I talked about that. Them panels not any good when the power out anyway. Hold on. Elaborate on that. These panels not any good. Oh no. So you're talking about the I just said that. The solar panels. So I thought y'all had a backup 9-volt generator with that solar power stuff. I thought y'all had a whole generator like generator battery backpacks. You know what I'm saying? That goes with that solar system. So you get so much solar dealing with the sun, sunlight with the sun, it charges up the battery. And if not, you need to get that checked out. It's always been a key. Fire has always been a key. Yeah, and learn how to do fires. A lot of y'all, you can do fires with a look. Talk to me, phone chat. You can do fire with a Ziploc bag and a little, straws and stuff. You know what I'm saying? A little straw hay or something, and water in the bag. You feel me? You learn techniques, because you ain't gonna always have a lighter. And try it out. You know what I'm saying? Try it out. See if it works before things get too hectic. You don't want to try out things when it's time. You know what I'm saying? You want to be prepared. And you know what? This is tightening me up, because I need to go try out a lot of theories I haven't did since about 4 years ago. I thought I was just all the way ready, but all the way ready. And then, you got to put your food in rotation. It's time to go get some little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Always rotate your food and learn how to package your food. That's what I think a lot of people don't do. Mess around, get weavers, bugs in your rice and oats and grain and all that. Seal up the bag, get a five-gallon bag, vacuum seal it, and put them god dang it. Babe, what's them packs that comes in the like the shoe boxes? Them packs of hold on, y'all. Absorbs. It's the stuff that goes in shoe boxes to keep the shoes fresh. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, what they call them. Absorbers. I know they're absorbers, moisture absorbers, but it's a name for them. Okay. Yeah. So, we're gonna start stacking back up, because the world got. You thought the world was crazy. It got real. You know what I'm saying? I feel like 9 times out of 10, who don't feel like they're in Babylon? If y'all know, they got a movie out right now, so that's what they're going for, right? Old twisted thinking individuals, weirdos, you know what I'm saying? So they came out, think about everything that came out in the last 5 years. Help me with these movies that were so weird that made you think about you need to prep. And if you wasn't thinking about that, then something wrong with you. But this might be a wake-up call for you. Give me some names of some movies that caught your attention and make you want to get things together. No, the panels go out on the power. They don't last. last long. Oh, okay, they was acting like you can have a week long's power if you got a full charge on that solar panel. That's what they was acting like. Oh, Gen X. They got that Gen X, Generax, babe, generator. Uh, yeah, Generax generator that you can get added on to your house, and that's a backup generator. Like these stores be happening, very reasonable prices. You can get one of those. Look it up. Genex, huh? Generax generator. It's not expensive. Try that. If you don't want to do the solar panels and stuff like that, just go for a backup generator. I don't know how. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but it's better than you sitting down with some. Oh, so if everything is everything and you ain't got nothing, make sure you got some. Look, this is real talk. Make sure you got Crisco grease. You know them old school containers, and a candle. That right there will burn for about 2 weeks in that crystal oil. You just stick that candle in that thing and just let it light it up, and then that wax is just almost like an instant candle, and you ain't got to worry about your lights going out. It'll keep that candle up high because it can't never burn out. Generac, there you go. Phone check, appreciate it. There y'all go, y'all. If y'all looking for something that's gonna keep you with power for a minute before your neighbors find out that you got power and they come and see, that's the craziest part, y'all. Think about this. And I said this the other day. I say, man, you know what? We can do all this prepping and all that, man, but the first time you don't give, not even the first time, I think they're gonna just try to check your character though. But a couple of times you don't give neighbors your food and they haven't seen you come out that house and you eating good, you know what I'm saying? They will feel like you eating good. Nobody came out the house to, entwine with the neighbors and see how they can survive, like they got it all there. What stops them neighbors from coming just to wet your whole house up? And y'all know what I'm talking about, wetting, right? And everybody in the house, and then come in there kicking it up. Since it's like, it's type purge type environment, I don't know why people think the cops really give a goddamn about you or the government really give a goddamn about you and gonna come and see you. You know what I'm saying? Have you paid attention? What's the latest time on the 911 calls? Yeah, it's already in effect. And then these guys, these people talking about defund the police. Yeah, I think that's cool to do that. But a lot of y'all need the police. But they understand the police ain't gonna do nothing but come after the fact. That's the craziest thing. But then they pick on people they know might have a little record. They don't pick on try to stop a situation before it happens, right? They more speed ticket cops. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of speed ticket cops or code enforcement cops. But if they know they got a hold about four police cars, they rolling up on you like they SWAT ready. Man, man, it is what it is. Prince, appreciate you sliding through, man. Prince in the house. Salute. Generate the truth. Also, do you have one of those, Scott? Do you have one of them Generacs? God dang it. Say, man. And I need to find out how long. I'm gonna do a little research too. I want to find out how much power. I know you can't run. You probably can run. They say you can run everything in your house that's needed. It doesn't control the water pump too, like the hot water heat and stuff. It doesn't hook up at every main breaker in your house. That's the only reason I feel like it'll be beneficial. Like, water gonna be all right. So let's talk about it. Anybody know what you need to do to have purified water? That's gonna be on the next show. But yeah, you got to have your water bottles. And if you've been having, like, it takes a whole gallon for one human a day. You understand it? To be comfortable. So you need to stack up your water. But then once you stacking up that water, you got to understand, what if you got to leave that house? So you can't stack everything up at that house. Like, you're going to bug in. You might have to bug out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I say. If people don't know what my channel is, that's why I say what the EDC is. The EDC is everyday carry, right? Of course, you're gonna have your issue and 2 clips if that's you carrying a handgun. But if you got a little baby handheld AR, carry that with a 60. You know, like you got to get yourself from point A to point B. But you got to understand, it ain't likely you'll carry a pistol AR every goddamn day when you go to work, right? Let's keep it realistic. So a handgun, 2 clips. Make sure you got practice with that handgun. Practice, because just picture perfect. You looking at your gun saying, I'm a killer. I know what I'm gonna do, bro. You don't see a lot of people, and this is why I tell them boys to be hunting. See, y'all shooting stuff that don't shoot back. That don't make the hunters no better. But then to understand, if that's you need to, hope that you ain't never in that situation. But a lot of people, they go to shooting ranges and stuff, and they get comfortable thinking like nobody gonna be busted back at you. Don't ever have that concept like you can't be touched, okay? But you get water, get your medical kit together, and it don't have to be no big old medical kit with a turn kit. You know what I'm saying? Learn all this stuff, y'all. Learn all this stuff. Sometimes you got to doctor on yourself. You know what I'm saying? What if you shot in his arm? Do you know how to maneuver? You know what I'm saying? If you gotta lose weight, then lose some weight so you can be able to maneuver. Because help, I always say, help ain't nowhere around me when I need it. Right? Help ain't nowhere around me. Man, I say I'm gonna let y'all go an hour, and I meant that. God dang it, we just got in a conversation, man. Prince salute. Already, Prince. I'm looking for your page. You catch that, Prince? Phone check say he's looking for your page. Salute, Scott. Depends on the size of the generator. Yeah, so I guess the pricing is, yeah, I used to know, but I was like, man, I don't know if I'm a bug in, bug out. You know what I'm saying? Depends on where I'm at the time. But one thing I got to know, and what I know for real, I'm getting back home. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting back home. There you go. Also box ammo slug. Trey 57, SIG, allegedly. Yeah. And good with it. I've been to the shooting range a couple of times, man, and you know what? I was trying to find me, Prince, I was trying to find me a good holster, man. You know them old leather shoulder holsters like this where you can just put your jacket over and be comfortable knowing that, you got your issue and you ain't really trying to flaunt it. Also, but for every I'm gonna say this, and we'll talk about it another day because that's what be on my boy's channel for them guns and cigars, man. Go check out my boy, man, Prince, and Phone Check. Phone Check got a channel too, man. Y'all go check out him. He's in the streets with that reporting, okay? yeah, he's in the hood reporting, man. See, authentic people. That's all I like. Yeah, there's no competition, man. Like, what's competition? Nah. Why you competing against me? Who am I? I ain't nobody. I got some conversation though. But yeah, man, everybody come over here, man, be solid, man. Solid individual. I appreciate all the support. I'm gonna do better. I keep saying that, y'all, but it's like life brings about a change. You see, I'm trying to get everything prepped up and all that, right? So at the end of the day, we got to do better, and I got to do better and come and holler at you and find out, letting you know what I found out. You know what I'm saying? The current event. So let's do a closing. Oh yeah, let me tell you, Prince, you need over 1,000 rounds for every pistol, long rifle, whatever you got. If you ain't dealing with over 1,000 rounds, that's not enough for that particular weapon. You need at least 4 clips. If you don't have 4 clips, man, if you don't have 4 clips, you need to get your clips up. It's Army surplus places all over the world. So it's easy to come by. You can get them 30s. It's hard to find them 60s right now. But yeah, man, tighten up and make sure if you got a 12 gauge, something that your kids and your wife can hold. Don't get no. So that's a 20 gauge youth gun with the yellow buckshots in it. You know what I'm saying? Get them something that they can hold because they got to catch your flank. You can't. You only got two hands in case you can shoot from your feet. Boy, you're a bad boy. So I'm gonna wait on. We're gonna have to, man. We're gonna have to really keep it solid and understand, man. We're at the last times and get it right, man. So let's recap. All these companies are going out of business. If you got a job, always don't put your eggs in one basket. Have a plan B because you never know when they're going to start doing furloughs because the companies are cutting back. They're looking at the budget now. You think the millionaire's going to go under budget, let you keep your job? No. But you already know what's important to the economy. What is important to the economy? So go find one of them jobs because you be, quote unquote, the last to go, right? A lot of food, fast food joint places, they be the first to go because, look, think about this. Whatever was closed during the 19, when jobs start going, that's the first thing they say you don't need to go to. You're not essential. Try to make yourself essential. Whatever craft you try to do. If you got a barbecue trailer, try to make that food. Get your charcoal up, get your wood up. You know what I'm saying? Get your meat up because you can charge them. It ain't no fair prices no more, but it got to be reasonable. But with that said, I don't know what you'll charge them if the dollar bill had lost the goddamn worth. You see what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. We're gonna have to figure that as we go. But one thing you want to do is just have your things prepared, ready to move at the drop of a dime. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you something. Our culture, it seems like we don't get it, but it's a lot. I ain't gonna say it's a lot that don't do it in our culture because I know a lot of fashions, right? So we are training, we are staying prepared, and we are staying ready. A lot of people just think this internet is just talking about celebrities and all that because they don't give a goddamn. Pretty soon you'll see celebrities. Well, mark my word, you'll start seeing more celebrities trying to conversate like they real individuals. It's all Hollywood because y'all had millions of dollars. You didn't want to worry about us small people. You like fans, right? You don't like nobody you could build with in the community. You like fans. I never been your fan. So it ain't no, oh man, I knew this guy down here, man. He was talking like this on the YouTube. What's his name? Forget me. Just like you've been forgetting me all these goddamn years. Forget me. I'm not saving you or your family. I got my own responsibility and the people I mess with. Yeah, we solid down here. And the new added addition to I'm gonna keep it real. Y'all can start. I'm gonna keep it real. Like what can you do? What can you do if you ain't keeping it real? Keep it fake? No, we're gonna keep it real. I ain't gonna hold you. I appreciate everybody coming through. You ready to look 100 rounds per firearm? Yep, 1,000 rounds per firearm. Man, my job stopped buying bottled water and it's about to be summertime. You on a big home. Yeah, so 1 gallon of water per person a day. You need to start planting your garden while they still got the seeds. They got the steel seeds at Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, and probably these other department stores we said got seeds to grow you some produce. You know what I'm saying? And know what time of the season it is. It's very simple to do it. It probably take a couple of hours to build your above ground garden, right? So everybody, like I said, and how I'm gonna leave you, I appreciate everybody sliding through. I appreciate everybody just keeping it 100. We can't do nothing but keep it real, man. Leave them haters over there. Like, don't even let them in the house, man. You really don't know who a hater is till he do this. He start talking, and then you see his intentions. He's like, oh, boy, who you hating on, man? You seen the thumbnail, greed? Yeah, self-destruct. When people start hating on you, they're going to self-destruct automatically because they're not even paying attention to the wall in front of them. They watching your moves. No, don't watch my moves, bro. Because I'm known to, I used to play football. You know what I'm talking about? I jerk them. I will. Like, I shake you out your shoes, bro. Don't watch me. Watch TV. And if you need more TVs to watch, get you a life and get your money right. Until then, salute. I'm going to keep it real. TV. Signing out. And y'all already know, man. We're going to listen to...
Man, I swear it's so hard. Man, I swear it's so hard. Man, I swear it's so hard.
I'll put in the comments if y'all want to leave.
Man, I swear it's so. Man, I swear it's so. Man, I swear it's so hard. Man, I swear it's so hard. Living in the city, show no pity. I'm living in the city, show no pity. Living in the city, living in the city, show no pity. I'm living in the city, living in the city, living in the city, show no pity, show no pity.